Radical.
I think the last time this happened was on Demon's Tilt a couple months ago, where I played a game not a lot of you had seen, but you said, Rick, what is that game? Rick, what is that game? That looks interesting. My last upload had footage from Kona. For a while there, on comment cuts, I was going with a theme. It was going to be all retro games. But it takes a lot longer for me to edit and put that together than it does more of a current game that I can just kind of capture right from the Xbox. And I'm playing it on Xbox One, and I'm playing it through Game Pass. Now, here's the thing. A couple of you want me to maybe give my thoughts on it, give a radical review of it. It would be tainted because, as you all know, I don't really pay anything for Game Pass because I go through Microsoft Rewards and I do those little silly quizzes every day. I get points, and I basically am on Gold and Game Pass for free. So it would be the equivalent of me getting a free game from a company, which I've spoken out on, giving a review of it without even telling people, hey, you should take my review with a grain of salt because I got it for free. Now, I don't know what the asking price of this game is, maybe $10, maybe $20, I'm not sure. So the thing is, if I was going to do a radical review of it, there would have to be an asterisk next to that review. And maybe I could give 2 scores of what I think I would give it probably if I had to pay a certain amount for it versus, another score. But it would be tricky to go around. What's more likely is I would probably give a first impressions of it. And that would suit me and my current setup right now a lot better, so maybe, radical impressions, or I don't even know if I would, put radical in the title, just a first impressions. And I've done that with YouTube channels before. Maybe I just drop on a channel and I give a first impressions. I've done that before with, remember the channel Brave Wilderness? Brave Wilderness was that crazy guy that lets things sting him. Psychotic motherfucker. He's a psycho. But I give him credit, he works for his views. I mean, letting bees and things sting you for views and getting venom in your body. I mean, I got to give credit to that. So yeah, to those of you that want some thoughts on Kona, I will try to make that happen. I think Silent Sayuri, Hayden Puds, Bowles EG, and I think someone else. I'll play it for several hours, and then later on tonight or tomorrow, I'll give some thoughts on it. Now, we got a full slate today, though. We got a full slate today. We're going to have a show off Saturdays, as usual. We're going to have a completed new comment of the week and part 2 of the Tommy Tellerico in television special event thoughts. I should hype this up like Tommy does when he hypes up Cornhole. It's a legendary event, legendary, and it's here right now. And then there's some music that plays, and then you see Cornhole. Fucking Cornhole. But yeah, so I gotta suffer through. I gotta watch part 2 of that special event, and I'll give you my thoughts on that. And that's probably coming up next.